Hi guys, Connor here. Thrilled to have you with me today on this journey from London Heathrow to John F. Kennedy International. Today we'll be travelling on the Boeing 777-300ER in British Airways first class product. So we're super excited to sample some of the fabulous lounges that are available to first class passengers here at London Heathrow, and also to try the hard product and service as on board this wonderful aircraft. So great to have you with us today. And without further ado, I guess we head up to check-in. See you soon. Whilst we move up to check-in, I thought it was worth calling out the absolutely eye-watering price tag that British Airways are currently charging for this route. One way from London Heathrow to John F. Kennedy, customers can expect to pay anything within the realm of up to £11,000 for this service. For that level of investment, you really ought to expect nothing but the best. Once upstairs, first class passengers have access to a private check-in area at the far end of Terminal 5. This check-in area is known as the First Wing and is currently located as part of Check-in Area J. The First Wing check-in feels super exclusive, and the levels of service you can expect are top-notch. Once through check-in, first class and other eligible passengers have access via your own private security channel that takes you directly through to the first class lounge. There's something really rather fabulous about avoiding the chaos of the main T5 check-in area. The first class lounge is both elegant and refined, however it can become busy. Passengers also have access to a beautiful terrace with views of the apron. Contrary to what the name suggests, however, this is not the most exclusive lounge within the British Airways portfolio. This is reserved to that of the British Airways Concorde Room. The Concorde Room is the most exclusive and elusive within British Airways portfolio, reserved exclusively for passengers travelling on a first class British Airways or One World Alliance partner ticket, or those passengers travelling on gold guest list status. As you can see, afternoon tea had just been served on the terrace. Expect to sip on some of the world's finest champagnes and teas and enjoy some truly delicious cuisine. You of course also have the option of formal a la carte dining within the Concorde dining room. Expect an incredible full menu and wine list. After what had been a truly luxurious afternoon, it was shortly time for me to board my flight to JFK. I headed across to the B gates. Upon arrival, I decided to pop into the B Gate Club Lounge. Whilst this is nothing on the Concorde Room, it's still a beautifully relaxing space. We were now ready to board this wonderful Boeing 777-300ER aircraft. I would be boarding with Group 1 priority, reserved exclusively for First Class and BA Executive Club Gold. And here we have my Suite 1A. One of the newest and most up-to-date first-class suite products with fully closing doors. This seat is wide and comfortable with incredible levels of privacy with the doors closed. I'll take a further look at the seat as well as the wider cabin once airborne. Once we were airborne, I decided to take a quick walk through the first class cabin. As you can see, this premium heavy route still only has 8 first class suites on board, making the cabin feel pretty exclusive. With the fully closing doors, this is a competitive hard product. In terms of transatlantic competition, I'd argue that this is one of the strongest options. Menus were handed out to passengers, highlighting the a la carte dinner service that would be offered. Feel free to pause the video to inspect the options. This menu also highlighted the incredible wine list. With some wines retailing at close to £200 per bottle, the offerings on this route are pretty punchy. Canapes were served to kick off the service. These were simple but really tasty and a lovely way to start the meal. For my starter, I ordered the Scottish smoked salmon, which was every bit as delicious as it looked. In preparation for my main, the awesome air hostess offered for me to sample some of the wines before making my choice to pair with my main. This was a lovely touch. My main was served shortly thereafter, a delicious tiger prawn linguine. Just before dessert, I decided to pop to the loo to see what the bathrooms were like on board this 777-300ER. Whilst they were nothing special, the toilets were clean and well managed, with some Elemis toiletries available for passengers to use. And here you have my dessert, a lovely cheese board. Honestly, it wasn't the most impressive cheese board I've ever sampled, and potentially more akin to something you would expect in business class. I wanted to also share with you the lovely Elemis amenity kit that was available to first class passengers. These products were simple, but really top quality. After dinner, I was keen to unwind. It had been a manic week prior to the trip, and so I was looking forward to having some chill time to myself for a few hours. Whilst Wi-Fi is available to those in first, I try my best to disconnect. There's something special about being disconnected from the outside world, 35,000 feet above the ground, chilling with a movie. This is such a rarity with the pace at which we now live our lives. For me, a moment like this is the true meaning of luxury. This is a view of my suite somewhere over Canada with the doors fully closed. As you can see here, it offers perfect privacy and feels pretty cozy. The IFE system on this aircraft was more than adequate. It was an incredible selection of movies, TV and audio, and ultimately it really did the trick. Sometimes the system can be a little sluggish and it's maybe not as competitive as other offerings within the market. However, broadly, it did the job. Shortly before landing, I had a quick bite to eat. I started with this mozzarella and tomato salad. As you can see from the turbulence, however, this did turn into a bit of a chaotic starter. For my main, I opted for the British beef burger. Whilst this was super tasty, it was only the meat that was served hot, so it was partially freezing cold. The approach to John F. Kennedy has to be one of my absolute favourites, especially at night. The sky is always so full of activity, an av geek's dream. All British Airways arrivals into John F. Kennedy now arrive into Terminal 8, which is a recently merged terminal with that of American Airlines. If you remember to subscribe to my channel, I'll shortly be uploading some exciting new videos sampling some of the recently opened lounges within JFK, such as the Soho and Chelsea lounges. I promise it will be an exciting update. In summary, this flight in first class with British Airways was a solid 10 out of 10. BA receives a really tough ride when it comes to commentary surrounding their overall product, but I have to say, I found the service, the lounges and the renewed hard product itself to be top notch. I'm thrilled to have had this incredible opportunity to sample this amazing first class product. I hope you've enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed filming it. I look forward to sharing some exciting new content with you again very soon.